Pranams to the Holy Trio and to revered Swami Shantivratananda Maharaj, and Namaste to all present. We start the session, fifth class on Sri Sri Chandi, and request Maharaj to now start with a small prayer. Thank you, Maharaj. Over to you.
Yeah. So, dear devotees, as you know that we are doing Chandi, Shishi Chandi in the first chapter, that is Durga Kavacham, we are chanting. So, today again we will be, till 30, I think we have repeated enough times, I suppose. From 31st sloka, probably we will start chanting. Just as usual, I will, chant and then you can repeat 30 to 35, and then again for 5-10 slokas we will read. Then I will try to give a simple meaning. Yeah, Anjana, you got anything? You have raised your hands. Anjana, you have raised your hand. Do you have got any doubt, question?
Maybe by mistake the hands got raised, Swamiji. She's not.
Okay, that's fine. Okay.
I proceed.
Yeah. So 31st sloka, Katyam Bhagavati onwards. Maybe one can repeat or just one just to follow me, and others can do that. Yeah. Katyam Bhagavati Rakshet.
Katyam Bhagavati Rakshet
Januni Vindhyavasini.
Januni Vindyavasini
Janghe Mahabhala Rakshet.
Janghe Mahabala Rakshet
Sarvakama Pradayini.
Sarvakama Pradayini
Gulpayor Narasimhi cha.
Gulpayorna Rasimhi cha
Pada Prushthe tu Taijasi.
Pada Prishte tu Taijasi
Padangulishu cha Shri Rakshet.
Padangulishu Sri Rakshet
Padastalavasini.
Padadastalavasini
Nakhandanshtra Karali cha.
Nakandam Shrakarali cha
Keshanshchostairvordvakeshini. Keshini.
Keshamshchaivodvakeshini
Romakupeshu Kaumari.
Yomakupeshu Kaumari
Vacham Vagishvari Tatha.
Tvacham Vagishvari Tata
Raktamajja Vasa Mamsan.
Raktamajavasa Mansan
Raktamajja Vasa Mamsan.
Raktamajavasa Mansan
Asthi Medamsi Parvati.
Asti Medhansi Parvati
Antrani Kalaratrischa.
Antrani Kala Trischa
No. Antrani
Antrankala
Kalaratrischa.
Antrani Kala Ratrischa
Pittancha Mukuteshwari.
Pittam Chamukuteshwari
Padmavati Padmakoshe.
Padmavati Padmakoshe
Taphe Chudamanistatha.
Kabhe Chudamanistata
Jwalamukhi Nakhajwalam.
Jwalamukhi Nakha Jwala
Abhedya Sarvasandhishu.
Abhedya Sarvasandhishu
Shukram Brahmani me Rakshet.
Shukram Brahmani me Rakshet
Ayam Chhatreshwari Tata.
Chayam Chatreshwari Tata
Ahankaram Mano Buddhim.
Ahankaram mano buddhim
Rakshen me dharmadharini.
rakshen me dharma dharini.
Pranapanau tatha vyanam.
Pranapanau tata vyanam
Udanam cha samanakam.
udanam cha samanakam.
Vajrahasta cha me rakshet.
Vajrahasta cha me rakshet.
Pranam kalyana shobhana.
Pranam kalyana shobhana.
Rase rupe cha gandhe cha.
Rase rupe cha gandhe cha.
Shabdhe sparshe cha yogini.
Shabde sparshe cha yogini.
Sattvam rajastamaschaiva.
Sattvam rajastamaschaiva.
Rakshen narayani sada.
Rakshe narayani sada.
Ayu rakshatu varahi.
Ayu rakshatu varahi.
Dharmam rakshatu vaishnavi.
Dharmam rakshatu vaishnavi.
Yashah kirtincha lakshmincha.
Yasa kirtim cha lakshmim cha.
Dhanam vidyancha chakrini.
Dhanam vidya cha chakrini.
Gotramindrani me rakshet.
Gotramindrani me rakshet.
Pashun me raksha chandike.
Pashun me raksha chandike.
Putran rakshen mahalakshmihi.
Putran rakshen mahalakshmihi.
Aryam rakshatu bhairavi.
Bharyam rakshatu bhairavi.
Thank you, Lakshmi. It was a good chanting.
Yep.
Yeah. So if you remember, like 2 months before, of course, we had discussing the 35th verse we had completed. Padmavati Padmakoshe Kafe Chuda Manistata Jwalamukhi Nakajwalam Abhedya Sarva Sandhishu. This we had discussed. Till there, if you see, again, the Kavacham started with the Markandeya's question actually. Ati Guhyataram, which is very secret and sacred, and which should not be told with anyone till now, and by chanting, which can bring good auspiciousness to all of us. Is there any secret? Is there any chanting like that? So, this was a question asked by Markandeya to the Chaturmukha Brahma. So, that's how this Kavacha, Durga Kavacha, started actually. So, Kavacha means actually armor, which protects as a shield. So, as a tradition goes, for example, in the house, we are having some difficulties, we are having some health issues with us, our family people, or we are having some challenges. There is a tradition that every day, till the problem resolves, I will chant Durga Kavacha. So, like this, people take a spiritual resolve and they do chant the Durga Kavacha. And there are some people who are spiritual aspirants. Oh Mother, I want your grace, I want your blessings, so I shall chant this Kavacha daily so that shower your blessings on all of us or on me. So thinking that also, quite a few people, they chant Durga Kavacha alone every day. You may not be able to chant the whole Chandi or Durga Saptashati. Even Kavacha chanting alone can bless us, can protect us to larger extent. That is what the belief. Now, when we hear, probably I will just want to tell a small interesting story and I will get into the explanation. When most of you know that I visited US the last month. There in San Francisco, I met one young chap. Young chap means, youngster is around 35 years old. He was saying that now he's in San Francisco in the Bay Area, the present house where he is staying, he was supposed to purchase the house. He was looking into how purchase. So one house basically he went into and he saw, and it was an old house. Anyhow, but he wanted to purchase, but he was not sure whether it suits him. He had his own challenges and he had own questions. Of course, he's an initiated devotee and he tries to meditate and do japa and all. So he was praying to mother, "Oh mother, please show me the path. Please help me to take decision so that I can purchase this house or not or whatever." So he was praying, and first time he had gone, he was not able to decide, and he came back, and again he was praying. Then when the second time when he went to the house to see the house once more, and he had a vision of Mother Kali in that house itself, which is quite interesting. He had the vision of Mother Kali. So he says that Holy Mother herself has assured me, "Okay, my dear, go ahead. You can purchase this house and you can stay." So anyhow, he has renovated the house. He renovated it and he's staying from quite a good amount of time, maybe 5, 6, or 7 years. And he says that, "I don't have any problem. I am happy with my family or wife." So why this story I'm telling you? Even today, people are receiving the blessings of the Holy Trio or the Divine Mother Kali or Durga or the God in any form. Only we have to have the faith, and we have to do some spiritual practices and sincere prayers or whatever. So when we are hearing here with Durga Kavacha, "Oh Mother, please protect my forehead, protect my hands, protect my limbs, protect the east direction, west direction." If you remember my earlier classes, we may get a question. Does this happen, all these things really? We may pray, but what is the guarantee that these things will happen? Those type of questions can come to our mind. So probably this is one of the recent incident which occurred 5 or 6 years before, can be a testimony which will help us to rejuvenate our faith. Yes, even today, people are receiving the blessings of the divine in the different form of God or goddesses. Okay. Now, pranapanau tatha vyanam udanancha shukram brahmani me rakshet chayam chatreshwari tata ahankaram manobuddhim rakshet me dharmadarini. So, me rakshet, in the first line, if you see, me rakshet me, may you protect me. Okay, when you say protect me, whom I am asking or praying, and what I am expecting. So here Brahmani. So the Mother Durga or the Mother Chandi has taken different forms. Or rather you can say, based on the functions, she has been addressed, she has been named differently. For example, when I'm in the house, I am an owner of the house. When I'm working in the office, then I'm an employee or employer. Then if I am related with my probably the brothers and sisters, then I'm a brother and sister. When I'm related with my children, I'm looking after my children, then I am father or mother. Same person, based on the function and the relationships, we call it by different names. So here Mother Durga or Mother Chandi has been called by different names based on her functional division, we can say. Now Brahmani. Who is this Brahmani? She is the spouse, the spiritual spouse of the Brahma. That is what Brahmani. You can say Saraswati or Sharada also. So Brahmani, Shukram. Shukram means the semen which is in the male body. Then the Shonita, it is called the ovary in the female body. So Shukram means the sperm, male sperm in the male body. Shukram me rakshet. May you protect that sperm, virya, which is with full of energy. Okay. Chayam Chatreshwari tatha. As well as, O Mother Chatreshwari, protect my chaya. Now, Chatreshwari, this is one more mother's name. Chatreshwari, one who is holding the umbrella, if you take the literal meaning. But here actually, one who is giving the shelter to the beings. When I take shelter at her feet and she is protecting me, she is protecting me. She is giving a shield of protection. That's why she is known as Chatreshwari. One who is shielding me, one who is protecting me. And what? Chaya. Chaya means actually the shade, actually, the shadow. You protect my shadow means, what does it mean actually? It doesn't make any sense. If you say, protect my shadow means, what is that? There is no need of protection of shadow. Because if there is a sun, and if a person is leaving, and if he is standing in front of a light or the sun and any light, the shadow automatically falls. Then why do we need the prayer here? So that means what? If I'm sleeping, then there is no shadow. Similarly, if I die, dead person doesn't have any shadow. So protect my shadow means what? Protect me so that let me leave. That is the hidden meaning here actually. You protect my shadow means if I am leaving only, my shadow can fall, my shadow can be there, otherwise no. So protect me from the death or help me to lead the life. That is the one meaning. And this chaya actually, it is called aura. If you see in the great science and all, we can see there's a luster, magnetic field we say. So there's a magnetic field, there's an aura, there's a light with every body. Of course, there's a magnetic field with every body. So that magnetic field or that aura, that luster or prabhava mandali we say in Sanskrit, that should be protected. So chaya means, so that aura or the lusterness of the body and the power which is in and around the body may be protected. Okay. Ahankaram manobuddhim rakshet me dharmadarini. May rakshet, you may protect me. Ahankaram. Now, ahankara, you protect my ahankara, you protect my ego, we are asking. How is it possible? Because all the scriptures and the master Sri Ramakrishna has told us the ego is the root cause of all the problem. And here we are praying that, or we are asked to pray that, please protect my ahankara. How is it? Now, though we use ahankara in a negative sense, but the word ahamkara, there is no negative thing actually there. Why, you know? Ahankara is what? The sense of individuality actually. So there is no problem with the sense of individuality. But when the sense of individuality is taken in a wrong sense, like pride, ego, I mean unnecessary ego or whatever. So in the Sanskrit and Kannada, we use a durahankar. Durahankar means excess ego. I am the only one person who is, I am the only the right, all others are wrong. All these type of, excuse me. Yeah, sorry. My computer went into screensaver mode. Yeah. So that durahankar should not be there. So ahankara means ego, that is actually individuality. So that individuality has to be properly maintained. And Swami Vivekananda gives a beautiful definition for individuality. What is individuality? Individuality means indivisibility. Individuality means indivisibility. So that ahankara, protect. Then manaha, protect my mind. Why? Chanchalam hi manaha. So the doubting faculty of the mind or the restlessness of the nature, the restlessness nature is been called as manasya. So you may protect my mind means what? Let me have a willpower so that let me able to control my mind. I don't want to think particular way, particular thought. I don't want to think, but I am helpless because of lack of willpower or whatever. So I should be able to control the mind. I should be able to lead the mind in a right way, constructive way, positive way. So I need the Divine Mother, your blessings, your grace, so that I can control my mind. I can I can use my mind or enforce my mind in the right direction for the constructive thoughts. Then buddhim, intellect. So may you bless and protect my intellect means what? Let me think good, let me do good, let me see good. This is what Swami Vivekananda says. Be good, do good, see good. This is the whole of religion. So let my intellect, let my thoughts, let my intelligence go in the right direction. Dharmadarini. See, the beautiful here is, he could have used any other name. Here, Dharmadarini. The mother is addressed as Dharmadarini. Dharmadarini, one who is holding the dharma, one who is holding the righteousness. So Dharmadarini, so please protect my ahankara, manobuddhi. So beautifully, even if you know Sanskrit and all, you can beautifully play with these words. Okay. Pranapanu tatha vyanam udhanam cha samanakam vajrahasta cha me rakshet pranam kalyana shobhana. So from here, 2-3 slokas, what I will be today and now I will be chanting, there are extra slokas with some chapter, with some style, and in some other, in few, in few books, these are there, in few books it is not there. But anyway, I'm chanting and I'm giving the explanation. So, but you need not to bother. Regularly, if you are chanting a particular book, whatever the slokas are there, just you can go. Oh, these slokas are not there, what should we do? So you need not to bother. So there is a one krama, we say, one tradition you are following, in that whatever the slokas are there, you can go ahead. So the 3 or 4 slokas are extra here. So don't bother, because this is the tradition I am following. That's why I have taken this. Now the prana, the energy, which I am discussing in the Prashnopanishad on the Thursdays in detail. So this prana, based on its functional division, again it has been divided into 5 parts or 5 names. 5 names as given. The prana is the main thing, and it has got 5 names: prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. There are 5 functions for this. The prana is what? Inward, inhalation. We inhale the breath. The inhaling the breath function is taken care by that prana. And not only that, moving also. It helps for moving our limbs, moving our body and all. Then the apana. Apana helps for exhalation. We inhale and we exhale. For exhale, this apana helps on the outward movements and all. Okay. And the vyana. Vyana is circulation. Circulation of our blood and energy. All these things has been taken care by vyana. Then samana. Now we eat. At least, in the Ireland, we have finished our lunch. Probably in the US, you might have your breakfast. And in the India, you are getting ready for dinner. So we consume the food and it gets digested. And for digestion, the samana is responsible. Okay. And the body is warm. If the body is not warm, then we put on heating and we put the layers and all in the cold time. And when we touch someone, then the body has become completely cold, means what? He is no more, she is no more. So he or she is dead. Why? Because pran cholega che, we say that. Pran cholega che means what? The subtle body has left. So the heatness, the heat which is maintained in the body by this udana. So udana helps to maintain the heat in the body, and not only that, it helps for the upward movement. So udana, when it gets activated, that means our death is certain. The udana pulls all other pranas, all other things, and it gets ejected from the navandras, either eyes or nose or the mouth or the gudadvara or the and for yogis through brahmarandra, it goes out. So when the prana has to leave this physical body, from physical body, for that this udana helps. So udana gets really activated only once in lifetime. Once it happens, then that's it. You are out basically, or he or she is dead. Okay. So prana, pana, apana, udana, samana, all these things are there. So let them function properly in my body. Why? Otherwise, what happens? If one thing doesn't happen, for an example, you say samana. If samana is not working properly, then I've got indigestion problem. Or prana apana is not working properly, then I've got inhalation or exhalation problem. Snoring happens. Why? Because of this breathing problem only, breathing disorder. Okay. Vajra hasta me rakshet pranam kalyana shobhana. Now, the mother has been, addressed here as Vajra hasta. Vajra Yudha here. Vajra Yudha is Indra's instrument here. This Vajra Yudha, we say Vajrasta, one who is holding the Vajra Yudha. She Vajrasta cha me rakshet. You may protect us. And pranam. Prana, pana, and 5 types of prana you have been told. Here prana means the main prana. O mother Vajrasta, you may protect our prana. Please take care of our prana. And what is the adjective for Vajrasta? Kalyana Shobhana. Kalyana means auspiciousness, and Shobhana means radiant, you can say. Kalyana Shobhana. O mother, please protect my prana. That is what the overall meaning here in the 37th verse. Okay. 38th verse. Rase rupe cha gandhe cha shabde sparshe cha yogini sattvam rajas tamaschaiva rakshet narayani sada. Now, rase means in the taste. We have got taste buds. Rupa, form or the sight. Gandha, smell, the power of smell. Shabda, sound or the power of hearing. And sparsha, touch means here power of touch. Yogini. So, O Mother Yogini, please bless us so that we shall be able to have the taste of the food, and we shall see our eyesight, let it be good, and we shall have the power of smell, power of touch, all these things. Otherwise, what happens? For an example, taste. If you lose the sense of taste, what happens? All the food will be bland. Probably mothers will be very happy. If people loses the taste, then you need to bother about taste, cooking and all. Some cooking is done, that is taken care. So basically 5 sense organs of knowledge, let they be in good condition so that I will be healthy and I can enjoy the world, or I can experience the world in the right sense. And O Mother Yogini, please protect me with all these things. Okay. Sattvam rajas tamaschaiva. Rajaha tamaschaiva. Rakshet Narayani Sada. O Narayani. So Narayani means Narayana's sister. Who is Narayana's sister? She is Parvati. So Narayani means what? That's one of the meaning. There are so many other meanings. If you see in my Saramangala Mangale, in the discourse, I have given so many different meanings. One simple example you can say, Narayana's sister is what? Narayani, that is Parvati. O Mother Parvati or Narayani, please protect. What? Sattva, Rajas and Tamas. These are the 3 things by which all of our personalities. So you may protect our personality properly. And not only one time, sada, always, eternally. 39th. Ayum rakshatu varahi, dharmam rakshatu vaishnavi, yashak kirtincha lakshmincha, dhanam vidyancha chakrini. Ayu means what? Lifespan. Ayum rakshatu. Who? Varahi. So Varaha, we know that the wild boar, it is not pig actually. Many times people think that pig. Varaha means it is not pig, it is a wild boar. So the Varaha spiritual concert is Varahi. O Mother Varahi, you may take care, you may protect our lifespan. Dharmam rakshatu Vaishnavi. Here dharma means, again, dharma is the I think the word, the 2-lettered word, you can take 1 year to explain. Every day, even 1 hour class, if I take, dharma can be discussed for 1 year. Such a beautiful word, and it consists of everything. So at least here you can say dharma means righteousness or our duty. We can say sense of duty or righteousness. Rakshatu Vaishnavi. So Vishnu's spiritual concert, that is what Vaishnavi, O Mother Vaishnavi or Goddesses Vaishnavi, please protect righteousness. Means let me be righteous. Let me be gentleman or gentlewoman. That's what we can say. Okay. Then Yashaha Kirtincha Lakshmincha. O Mother Lakshmi, Yashas and Kirti, both. See, many times we think Yashas and Kirti both are same. It is not so actually. Why? Now, according to the Sanskrit etymology, if you know, then what is the difference between Yashas and Kirti? If you ask, they will say, Kirti means what? Glory. When I do righteous actions, by doing different charities, and by following my right duties, and by helping people, by showing compassion, mercy, I get a good name. That is called Kirti actually. The Yashas means success. Success is what? I showed a great valor, and I exhibited through my actions a great courage, and I protected the kingdom, protected the society, protected the people who are in danger. That is called Yashas. So Yashas Kirtincha Lakshmi. O Mother Lakshmi, please protect so that what is that? Let me be successful and let me have a good glory. I should not have a bad name. So Kirti also glory, good name. So I should not get bad name. That's what we mean. Dhanam Vidyancha Chakrini. Oh, Chakrini means chakra, Sudarshana chakra, or different discus basically. One who is holding the discus. Oh, Mother Chakrini, you may protect Dhana and Vidya also. Dhana means wealth. Wealth means it is not only money, all type of wealth you can say. Health also is also one type of wealth, and finance, and the house. Animals are also considered as wealth, and children are considered as wealth. So all type of wealth basically, and Vidya. Vidya is education or the knowledge. So I may have knowledge. Let me not be ignorant. Let me have right understanding. All these things can be put together in this one word called Vidya. Oh, Mother Chakrini, please protect my wealth, and please protect. I mean, please bless me so that I may have knowledge, so that I let me lead the life of righteousness. Okay. Gotram Indrani me rakshet, Pashun me raksha chandike, Putran rakshen Mahalakshmihi, Bharyam rakshatu Bhairavi. Gotram Indrani. Now, Indrani means Indra's spiritual consort. It is called Shachi Devi. Proper noun. Indrani is a common noun. Proper noun is actually Shachi Devi. The wife of Indra is Shachi. So Shachi, so we are praying for that Shachi, or the power of Indra basically. O Indrani, Gotram Rakshatu. Now, Gotra is a very important thing. If you means that is the lineage from which we have come, like Kashyapa Gotra, Bharadvaja Gotra, Vasishta Gotra, we all say. So our forefather was Vasishta, Kashyapa, or Bharadvaja. In that lineage, I have come. Now, what happens? For an example, I don't have children. As a result, my family gets over, and suddenly some a natural disasters comes. Sometimes a few families or whole village gets washed up or whatever. As a result, a particular gotra lineage itself can be destroyed. That's what we can see in the history. So my lineage may not get destroyed. Let it continue. That's what. So that continuation, our lineage should be continued. That is what the prayer. Pashun me raksha chandike. Oh, Mother Chandi, you may protect our animals. I have got a pet dog. Please protect. Recently, someone had messaged me. Swamiji, my cat is passed away. I am feeling very bad. Please pray for that. So like that, we are having our pet animals, and in the olden days, they used to take care of cattle and all. So Pashus means all type of animals basically. Let them have a good life. Let them be free from disease. Let them live happily. So Pashun me rakshat. And here interesting, you see, we are not asking only for us. For our lineage, we are asking. For our animals also, we are asking. That is the beauty and greatness of our Sanatana Dharma. I'm not asking only me. I'm asking for my family. Okay. I'm asking for my entire lineage. Not only that, even I'm asking for my animals also, because they are helping us. So in turn, we are praying for their welfare, for their benefit also. Okay. So I'm praying for me, my family, my pet animals. Important thing is what? Putran. Children. Oh, Mother Mahalakshmi, you may protect, you may help us to protect my children. Let them be healthy, let them be wealthy, let them be free from all the problems, challenges, adverse circumstances, whatever you can say. Putran. Now, interestingly, you are using here, they're using Putran. It is actually Bahuvachana. It is not a, Ekavachana, it is not a single or a do. Bahuvachana means more than two, basically. So that means, as per the Shastrakaras or the Dharma Shastrakaras, they say that more than two we should have, it seems, children. Why? If not one, other will take care of us, or other will take care of our family lineage or whatever. Okay. Now, this putra is a very interesting word actually. Now, this is, we may believe or not, but what is there, I'm telling you, there are 28 different type of hells according to the Puranas. Hell, hell, and there are different type of hell actually. So 28 type of hells are there. One type of hell, if you don't have children, then you are pushed into one particular hell, it seems. So that type of hell is called Puta. So there are different type of hells, or 28 type of hells. One hell name called Puta, and if you don't have a children, and after your death, so no one is doing your Shraddha ceremony and etc. As a result, you have been pushed into, or you are thrown into the type of hell called Puta. So that's why by having Purnama Narakat Trayate iti Putra, in that Sanskrit, you not to go into details. So one who is saving me to going into that hell called Puta, that's why it is called Putra. Putra or Putri. The feminine form of Putra is what? Putri. Son or the daughter. Son is what? Putra, daughter is Putri. So means they are actually saving us from going to the particular hell. So you should be grateful to your children now. Parents should be grateful to the children. Why? Because of the children, we are not going to, or we are not been pushed into particular hell called Puta. So that's why it is called Putran. Putran Rakshet Mahalakshmi. Oh, what is Mahalakshmi? Every one of us, we know Mahalakshmi is Lakshmi, who is the goddess of wealth and all. But actually, Mahalakshmi, why that word is called? That is Mahala or Mahala. There was a one Rakshasa, demon. Mahala. So Mahala Syati. Sati means killing. So one who has slain, one who has killed the demon called Mahala, so she is Mahalakshmi. Oh Mahalakshmi, you may protect our children. Children here, daughter and son both, all included here. Mahalakshmi, Bharyam Rakshatu Bhairavi. The one form of Shiva is what? Bhairava. If you go to Kashi and all, we know that Bhairava is there and all. So the spiritual concept of Bhairava is what? Bhairavi. Today I will be speaking of Bhairavi Brahmini lecture. So Bhairavi means it is spiritual concept of Bhairava. Oh Mother Bhairavi, or goddesses Bhairavi, you may protect my wife also, Bharya. So, wife is good and wife is happy, then I can also be happy in the family. It is other words also. When husband is happy, wife can be happy. If wife is happy, husband is also happy. So, Bharyam Rakshatu, you may protect my wife, so that let her have a good health and let her good thoughts, good feelings, good emotions, good mindset, all these things can be included here. Okay. Now, the 41st verse, Panthanam supate rakshet, margam kshemakari tata, rajadvare mahalakshmi, vijaya sarvatasthita. Panthanam. Pantha means path, actually, path. Now I am traveling particular path. I am traveling in the particular direction or particular way. There can be difficulties. Suddenly, especially I think last 2-3 days, I was hearing in the news that there were a lot of rains in the, especially Delhi. Also, hailstorm was there. Lot of, and in Karnataka and a lot of trees have fallen. So, and in I think northern part of India also somewhere there was a landslide and all. So many times we start traveling, and I think one flight was going somewhere north or North India, and the since of hailstorm, the entire flight was in a problem, and the tip of the nose of the flight got damaged, and interestingly the pilot somehow he managed, and there was a immediate landing, and all the people were saved. Otherwise, the whole a great jerk and shift was there in the flight. It seems everyone had become panic and all. Some small video also had become very famous. It was shared with quite a few people. So like this, during our journey, there can be many obstacles, unseen obstacles. So that pantha, supata margam. O Mother Supata, you may remove all the difficulties during our path or during our route. Or say Supata can be translated or can be explained in two ways. One is Supatha means one who creates the right path. Patha means path. Supata, Samyak Patha, one who creates a right path, means free from all the problems. That is mother we can consider, or otherwise Supata means my path can be considered as good path or righteous path or whatever. So Kshemakari Tata. O Mother Kshemakari, O Supata, may you make all my paths free from obstacles, and O Kshemakari, you may clear all the obstacles in my route or in my life path or whatever you can say. So, O Mother Supata and O Mother Kshemakari, you may clear all our obstacles in our life journey so that we will be able to progress in our life. Okay. Rajadvare Mahalakshmi Vijaya Sarvatastita. So at the entrance of the king's palace, Mahalakshmi is there to protect, it seems. O Mother, you are known for that you will be staying in the Dwara, on the king's palace. So please protect our king's gate, or king's, and the palace entrance or the fort, etc. Then Vijaya Sarvatastita. And you may, O Mother Vijaya, you may bless us from all sides. Because some things I might have missed, O Mother Vijaya. So I am praying for you. I might not have added few things. You may protect from all sides, from all different angles or different directions. You may protect whatever I have not mentioned, whatever I mentioned or not mentioned. You may bless us. You may protect us. Okay. Rakshahinam tu yatstitam varjitam kavachena tu tatsarvam rakshame devi jayanti papanashini. It is a beautiful disclaimer here, actually. It is a beautiful disclaimer. What? Rakshat hinam tu yat sthanam varjitam kavachena tu. There may be places which is unprotected. I don't know. Either in my body or in my life or in the directions or whatever. And yat sthanam varjitam. I might not have mentioned, I might not have asked particularly, but by chanting this kavacha, you may protect all the Tat sarvam rakshame devi. Raksha hinantu, which is unprotected, and yat sthanam. The places, there may be places which is unprotected, or the things which I have not asked, varjitam. So by chanting this kavacha, O Divine Mother, I am seeking your blessings. I am trying to invoke your blessings. Tat sarvam rakshame devi. O Mother Devi, please protect me. Or all that things can be included here, and you may protect. And who are you? You are Jayanti and you are Papanashini. Papanashini is an adjective, and here Jayanti is what? The mother, Divine Mother name. Jayanti means what? One who is victorious one. So you are the O Mother Devi Jayanti, O Mother Divine Mother victorious, or Mother Jayanti. You may, and your nature is what? Destroyer of all the sins, problems, difficulties. So you may protect me from all the sides. Okay. Now, few more slokas is always, it is all the Palashruti. By chanting, Pravacha, what I am going to get. Because mandopi na, prayojana manuddishya mandopi na pravartate. There's a Sanskrit saying. Even without any use, even the fool, the best among the fool also doesn't work, it seems. So like that, when we say, when we were children, when we asked to do something, we used to ask, what will I get from that? What will happen to me? So like that. So that's where now the Palashruti has been told. Padamevam nagachet yedi ichet shubhamatmanaha kavachen avruto nityam yatra yatra iva gacchati. Padam ekam, one step. Nagachet, padamekam nagachet. I may not be able to go one step. Yedi ichchati shubham atmanaha kavachen avruto nityam yatra yatra eva gacchati. Means, O Mother, without your grace, I may not be able to walk even one step actually. Padam evam nagachet. I may not be able to keep one step further actually. Even I may think, but it may not be able to. That's where, O Mother, I am invoking your blessings. Please bless me. Then Shubham Atmanaha, bring goodness, auspiciousness for us or for the self. Shubham Atmana, bring goodness and auspiciousness for me or for ourselves. Kavachen avruto nityam yatra yatra iva gacchati. And may I be protected by this armor, kavacha, wherever I go. Not only in the house, not only in the ashram, not only in the working place, wherever I may go, I may be protected from this kavacha and I may get these blessings. Tatra tatrartha labascha vijaya sarva kamikaha yam yam chintayate kamam tam tam prapnoti nishchitam. Okay, so whoever chants kavacha, so wherever they may be, they are get protected. Tatra tatra arthalabha. Arthalabha means gaining of wealth. Wealth means it is not only money, all type of wealth basically. Then vijayaha, victory or success, victory. Sarva kamikaha, all, it is, this kavacha is the fulfiller of all type of desires. Yam yam chintayate. one who thinks this, and one who is thinking and one who is desiring kamam, tam prapnoti nishchitam. And it is certain that whatever they have got desires, whatever they think, and they're thinking and desiring, and they chant kavacha, and all their desires are fulfilled, all their thinkings has been cleared, or taken care, and all their desires are completed. So this is what the Palshruti. And a few I think the last probably 45th I will just take and complete. Paramaishwaryam atulam prapsyate bhutale puman nirbhayo jayate martyah sangrameshu aparajitah. Param Aishwaryam Atulam Prapsyate. By chanting this Durga Kavacha, he gets the wealth in the abundance. Atulam Aishwaram. And not only that, Paramaishwaram means it is the divine lordship. I mean, he is well protected, or he will get a good place after the death. Also, it can be interpreted. Bhutale Puman. Bhutale Puman means, one who is living on this earth, human being, he will attain the unmatched wealth, incomparable wealth, or the wealth in abundance, you can say. And Nirbhayo Jayate Martyaha Sangrameshu Aparajitaha. O Mother Aparajita, who is undefeated, invincible, please bless us, so that he will become Nirbhaya Jayate. Means he become fearless. And Sangrameshu, he will become fearless where? In the life journey, in the life battle, or even if he has to participate in the war or the battle, he will become fearless. And that mortal means Jivi here in embodied self. Martya means mortal, means because he will die someday. So he may be a mortal, but he doesn't fear for the life. He doesn't fear for the death. And with all fearlessness, he fights in the battle. He fights in the life battle for the goodness, for the righteousness. So such amount of fearlessness he acquired by chanting Kavacha. And there are very few verses which tell about the greatness of the Kavacha, which will help us, cajoling us to why to chant Kavacha. That I will try to take in the next class. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Harihi Om Tat Sat. Shri Rama Krishna Arpanamastu. Yeah, if you got any questions, I'll be able to I will try to answer.
Pranam Swamiji, what is the meaning of the word Puman? Stupid question, but I don't know.
Yeah, Puman means Puman. Yeah. Sorry, where did I take this? Yeah. Parameshwari Bhutale. Puman. Puman means a person.
Person, okay.
Being, person.
Okay. Thank you so much. Anyone else has any questions? Please come up. Anjana has her hand raised. I think that's from the start.
Actually, it's a
Mistaken.
Yeah, I had one question, Maharaj. Is the word Putta, is that the same root word that is in the name Putana, from Bhagavatam? She tries to poison Krishna. Is that the same root word?
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, it is actually no. That is here. It is Puta. There it is Puta actually.
I see.
The difference is in the Puta it's a type of a hell. So who is the reason for protecting us to get into the hell? That's why it's called Putra or Putri. Putra means male form. Putri means female form, feminine form. Now Putana, it comes from the Puta. Puta means actually pure or holy. Actually, so and when Putana, when it get added and all, then she become very destruction or burning and etc. So this Putana comes from the root called Puta, not Puta, Puta. So that's what the beauty in Sanskrit and the complexity. One akara, ikara, rasva, dirgha, you change, the meaning can change actually. Yeah.
And then was 41, is that one of the optional verses? That was the one with the reference to the king? Because I thought maybe it's added by some king later.
Quite possible. Possible. Yeah. So you can say here, King's Palace, you need to take, you can say taken our parliament, the entrance of the fort, entrance of the house. The palace is what? It is what where I live. My house is palace for me, isn't it? So my entrance also has been can be taken. And if you feel that it is added by someone else, then you can leave it also. No problem. That's where I think I gave a disclaimer notice that whatever the tradition, I mean, the book which you are following regularly, chanting, if anyone of you are chanting regularly, because I think yesterday one of the devotee was asking me, when whatever the chanting book I follow, their few verses are different. I said, no, you just follow that, never mind. There can be verses here and there, a few words changed or whatever. So whatever you are doing, that you continue. So that is not a big thing, I told. Yeah.
Anjana?
Maharaj, pranam.
Okay.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Satvik.
I'm Satvik from Bangalore. Maharaj, I've got a doubt here as far as the prayers of the devotee are concerned. Now, devotee is praying for, the things sublime as well as for the things kind of physical requirements. Like he is asking for Yasha, Kirti, Lakshmi, Dhanam, Vidyam. And I mean, these are all actually the things leading us towards the phenomenal life rather than the spiritual life.
Yes.
Whereas when a devotee asks for prana, pano, tatha, vyanam, udanam, chasama, I mean, that is a request, that is a prayer for getting the higher things in the realm of divine.
Yes.
Now, how is it that this prayer, it is mixed up of both the spiritual as well as the phenomenal?
Yes. See, now here, the scriptures has given the option for everyone. So they are accommodating everyone. As a result, they have given everything. Now, if you say that I mean, I'm not really obsessed with, or probably I'm not caring, or rather I'm not required of this money or the wealth and the external accomplishments, name and fame, power and all. If you say that, yes. So when you ask that, you are saying that, oh mother, please bless me with a devotion. Please bless me with purity of mind and all. Now, but then when I'm chanting, I'm asking here for the like prana, apana, vyana, udana, samana. That is which are body lineage, physical nature. Now, what should I take, or how should I take? Now, this body is an instrument given by the God or taken by our karma action, is an instrument which will helping us to reach the God, isn't it? And this is the kingdom of the God also, even from the Shastra point of view. When this pranapana, apana, vyana, udana, sama, let it be intact means what? Let this body be intact so that I should be able to meditate you. I can meditate you. I can meditate. Because my health is good, then I can do some meditation, spiritual practice. If my health is not good, probably I will not be able to do in the same way all the time. So I'm praying for good health, not for anything else, just so that I can meditate. I can think about God. I can remember the God. I can do some service and all. So your intentions are important here. So how do you take in these things? That's what is important. And one thing. And second thing, sublime meaning is there is nothing secular. Everything is sacred here, you see. Oh mother, protect my forehead. So when you remember the forehead, then you should be able to remember the Adhisthana Devata, the presiding deity of the mother forehead, so that your whole body, you can take each part and you can remember that God, different goddesses' name, and you can meditate actually.
Okay.
The whole body and the whole world is nothing but God and Ishavasya Midam Sarvam. So that whole God, the whole world is what? It is a manifestation of Adishakti goddesses. Means the whole, everything is sacred. There's nothing secular in reality. There is nothing mundane actually now here. Because everything is manifested by goddesses, everything is taken care by goddesses. Then where to see that worldliness actually? Isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Maharaj.
Yeah.
When we hear from you, it all gets clear. And as soon as we leave the office class, it gets dissolved in the air. Then again, we have to think in next class, we have to ask the question again.
Yeah, so that is what quite possible. Why? Because of the habit and wrong thinking or the ignorance or whatever you may give the reasons. Yeah, what to do? Then keep thinking. That's all. Now, thanks to YouTube, and YouTube lectures are available, and recordings are available. So then what to do? Keep remembering, keep listening, and trying to feed your mind with these type of thoughts more and more. That's all. That's the only way out. Yes, this is a common thing. Even when I was in India also, they used to tell, Swami, when we hear your lectures, it is so nice, everything becomes so real for us. But once we go out from the ashram, then the world becomes true for us. Yeah, it is true, it is fine, but what to do? But we have to sail across. That's where I used to make a joke taking Sri Ramakrishna's example. Now, for an example, a sinner, he is going and having the Ganga Snan. Now, by having a Ganga Snan, all your impurities gets removed. That's what we think. That's what our faith is. But we don't see in the people's life. Why it is? Whether then is that Ganga is called Brahmavari by Thakur, by Sri Ramakrishna. Is it not real? Or is it just mere hearsay? Or why is it not happening? So Sri Ramakrishna tells, when the sinner goes and when he was getting, taking a bath, the Papa Purusha will be sitting out, he will be waiting. Once he finishes bath and he comes back, again he takes it. He gets it. So that's what we can say. When you come to ashram, when you come to satsang, that Papa Purusha is outside. And when you come over, then when you go, then he will come and acquire you. Then what you should do? You should keep on thinking good thinking about Thakur, Mother, Swamiji, Vedanta, or whatever, so that then the Papa Purusha cannot enter you actually.
But can I explain in this way, Maharaj? Like when we pray, whosoever we pray, our cherished God, there are 4 options to pray: Dharma, Artha, Kama, Moksha. So the God has given us the choice that out of these 4, you choose whatever you like. Can we think in a simplified way like this?
Yeah.
The option is with us.
Yes, of course. Whatever you want, you can think. Yes, definitely. Whatever you desire, you can think. Don't doubt. But disclaimer notice is there. Yes, you can desire and you can think and you can work for it. Then experience the pros and cons. Then don't complain. That's what the Shastras have given the disclaimer notice. Yeah.
In this connection, Maharaj, I am always reminded of Ma's saying that whenever your mind goes after other things, just think of me, think of me, think of me, and your mind will come back into what you have learned.
You are right. Yeah.
Maharaj, I had one question about the shadow reference. Is there any other reference like that? Like first, when I was trying to understand that, I thought there are some references that refer to the Jivatma as a reflection of the Padmatma, but that's like the subtle body, right? It's not this kosha, this Annamaya kosha. So this one, it's like the shadow, which makes sense because that's a physical part. But are there like other references like that echoing that theme? I haven't seen that elsewhere.
Yeah, in the Puranas, we get the references. The Chaya is referred as Sukshma Sharira. So subtle body. So if someone is catching the shadow of a person, means what? He or she is catching the subtle body of a person. So when the subtle body is catched, then that means like he or she has come out from the physical body and they were supposed to take a new birth or whatever. They were supposed to go to the different worlds. So because of that, so he or she has been caught by any other person. He's Sukshma Sharira. So he or she has been got bound and they're not able to get the new life or whatever. So their Chaya has been also, compared to the subtle body actually.
Okay,
thanks.
thanks.
It is a reflecting medium or a vehicle which travels from birth to another birth, from life to another life actually. Yeah. When we go deeply, actually, we can bring a lot of other different shades of meanings, actually. Now I'm giving simple meaning so that you can understand and you can chant the Kavacha, actually. Yeah.
Isn't it true that everything is already decided? We are just carrying out the Lord's will.
Yes. So this is the same question I asked for one of the monk when I joined. Maybe after 2-3 years was over, I think once I said, Maharaj, if everything is predestined or everything is decided, predetermined or everything, then why should we struggle? What is the question? What is the point in struggling? Then he said, who knows, God might have written, if you will, if you work, you may get success.
That's
Okay.
true.
Okay. Who knows, isn't it? God thought, okay, if you desire, if you work, if you labor, you will get it.
This is a wonderful explanation. This is the first time I'm hearing like this. That okay.
And
Yeah.
also, apart from that, see, 2-3 angles here is that. One, now I say, okay, everything is predestined, my dear, don't worry. If I say, can you keep quiet? Maybe a day, maybe half a day, maybe a day you can keep quiet. Afterwards, whether you want or not, you keep on thinking some unnecessary thinkings. If not good, bad. If not bad, good, whatever it may be. So since we are not able to keep quiet, that's the reason scriptures are asking us to do right things, constructive things, positive things. And Swami Ranganathanji tells beautifully based on the scriptures, the complete Sharanagati is possible only when you become predominantly sattvic personality. When we have got Rajas and Tamas predominantly, surrender cannot happen really. It is only lip service actually. So the real surrender is very difficult than the labor actually. Oh, he takes all responsibilities and he works hard, my dear. You think that is difficulty, we think, but real surrender is much more difficult actually. If you read the life of Girish Chandra Ghosh in detail or in depth, you will understand that. He himself makes a statement. I never knew this, such a, demanding this Sharanagati was. But I thought because Sri Ramakrishna said, you give your power of attorney. And I said, yes, and he took. But I didn't know that this is such a great difficult. Because even breathing and drinking or even thinking a thought, I am not able to do without the will of Guru Maharaj, now he says, or Ramakrishna. So Sharanagati is not that easy. Yeah. And that's so probably our minds also sometimes, if not all times, sometimes it cheats. Oh, if everything is God's will, why should we struggle? Why should we work? Why should we labor and all? So we have to be careful also there. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, then I think. Yeah.
Yes, thank you, Maharaj. So we meet after in a fortnight. Is our next class will be in a fortnight, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, and thank you, Maharaj, for your time and your guidance. And the next tomorrow we'll have a class of Revered Swami Vimokshananda Maharaj. It is on the Seekers of God. I will be posting the link. I haven't posted as yet, so please be tuned. Okay. Thank you all.
Thank you all. Pranam Maharaj.
Pranam, Namaste.
Pranam all.
Jai Thakur, Jai Ma.